My name's Christopher Chubbs, and I'm from Charles County, Maryland. I heard about the youth tour through my counselor at school. She had called me into her office and asked, Christopher, were you interested in government work and electric cooperatives and stuff like that? And I was at the time very interested in that type of stuff, so I agreed to go. I felt really honored when I found out I was selected, honestly. Out of all the people in my school that could have gone and got selected, I was the one that was going to represent Charles County. A little nervous, of course, to meet a bunch of different people from everywhere, but I was very honored.
Okay, I'm Mahi, and I'm from St. Mary's County in Southern Maryland. Honestly, the first time I heard about it was when I got invited. I honestly didn't even know this was a thing, but I'm so grateful for the opportunity and the relationships that I've made on the tour. So when I was selected for the youth tour, I felt really, honestly, shocked, and I was really excited to go to the Capitol and see people from other states because it's something I've never really experienced.
My name is Trinity Oliver. I'm from Glen Park High School in PG County, Maryland. I first heard about the youth tour when my counselor had sent me a message. Well, sent all the students who were eligible an email asking us who wanted to go and just letting us about it, and I was the first person who responded, so I was chosen, and then she just updated me about it and everything, and then I came here.
I'm Evelyn McCauley from Calvert County, Maryland, Huntingtown High School. I first heard about a youth tour when I was called down from my class to go to the guidance counselor, and they had said that I had been selected for a program, like I was nominated by some of my AP teachers to go on this amazing journey to DC. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I did a little bit of research and found out it was the youth tour. My favorite part of the youth tour was actually getting to see all these nooks and crannies of DC that I didn't get to see like on a normal field trip. Because usually in Maryland, we are closer to DC than most other people. It's only like a 45-minute drive to an hour so to DC. So being able to go to the African American History Museum or the Natural Science Museum, it was something that even though I could experience it regularly, I don't. And being able to experience it with people who have to fly 14 hours to get here makes me appreciate it just a little bit more.
My favorite part of the youth tour was visiting the National History Museum. It was so many cool things in there, especially the rocks. They were so pretty. And I've never been there before, so it was just like a new experience, and I got to be with some of the friends that I made there.
I think my favorite part was being able to go to Capitol Hill, touring the Capitol, seeing the Rotunda, and then also visiting the Senate, being able to talk to our senators' staff. It was kind of nice to be able to go make a difference and be able to talk to people. There's the atmosphere and the ambiance from being in the Senate where the policies are made that affect our lives was really kind of inspiring to me.
My favorite part of the youth tour was all the opportunities that were presented to me in government and different opportunities here at my own co-op through SMECO. All these opportunities I did not know at all before, so the youth tour really helped me find these opportunities so I could use them later. The most memorable part for me was definitely the boat tour and Capitol Hill Day, which were both on the same day. I was able to meet so many different people, from senators to representatives, and even people from all different states like Texas, Georgia, and even more northern states like Maine. So that day was the most memorable.
The most memorable part of our trip was probably meeting everyone. Like, seeing how many states were there was like crazy. And it was just like all the different accents and where everyone's from. It was like really exciting to see, and like everybody was so sweet and so nice.
The most memorable part of the trip was the people that I got to meet. Like comparing my high school career, my classes, the classes that I can take to someone in Sussex County, Delaware, or deep in the south of Virginia. I got to meet a lot of people who I hopefully will be in contact with for a long time. The most memorable part of the trip for me, honestly, was the pin trading. I think it was the best way. Like, I would go up with my other people from Maryland, and we'd go talk to people from like Alabama and Mississippi and try to trade all these pins. And it wasn't just the pins, it was like being able to talk to all these people, kind of talking to people about like where they're from, what do they do, what school do they go to, just learning about their culture and their states.
I think that was the most memorable part for me, just being able to see the differences and the similarities between kids from around the U.S.
I would tell future participants to definitely talk to as many people as you can. Getting to know people was probably one of the things I didn't do a lot. So I kind of stayed in the circle that we made like on the first day. But there were so many nice people from so many different states, like just talk and just communicate basically.
If I had to give anyone after me advice, I would just pay attention to what's around you. Just like make sure everyone around you is okay. Make sure you're making friends, being kind to these people, because you never know who you might see again. Like the lives that we saw that were touched by this program, and the fact that they come back to show how much it's touched their hearts, it's big. So just make sure you're friends with everyone, basically. Just even if you don't talk to them, give them a smile, ask if they're okay.
If I had to give them advice, I would say talk to everybody. I would say talk to as many people as you can, get as many people's Instagram, social medias as you can, and don't be scared to go up to random people, ask where they're from, and just put yourself out there, honestly. It makes the experience so much better in general, and I met some of my closest friends genuinely on this trip.
Take every opportunity to talk to anybody. I think that being able to connect with people and make new friendships. I feel like when I first went, first day on Monday, I was a little like scared to talk to people. I was kind of sticking to my Maryland friends, but we kind of started talking to the other states that we were traveling with for the week. And then eventually by like Thursday night during Camp Co-op, I was talking to everybody from every state, even alone. So it was kind of nice to see like being able to come out of my shell.